Mediocre Cooks again. On today's episode, we will be showcasing. No, we're going to make venison and brisket chili. We've made chili before. We're basically using a similar chili recipe, but we're going to use ground venison burger that I blended up and some brisket trimmings. So we're going to start. We want this to be a really hearty, beefy chili. So that is beef tallow.
Y'all saw that in the...
Yeah, that's rendered down. Y'all don't throw your brisket trimmings away.
I haven't put the other one up yet, so...
Put them in a pot. And yeah, this is the one we made the gravy out of. This is the tallow we made the gravy out of.
Did you burn it on?
Yes, it's
yeah,
on
okay,
low.
Yeah.
Very low.
This is what we made the gravy with, right?
Yes. This is our new, little bit fancier 2-burner that I bought from a very nice lady off of a Facebook Marketplace.
What was her name?
I cannot remember. I could have told you if you wouldn't ask me.
Well, think about it, and we're mentioning her name here in a minute. But thanks, nice lady.
I'll
From like local?
Yeah, she's from Fairhope area.
Okay.
We're gonna put that is a medium Vidalia onion. Medium. Now I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit. We're gonna let that kind of translucentize.
Good word usage.
Get groovy. We're gonna let it get groovy. Speaking of groovy, I need that groovy shaker right over there, sir.
Where's that?
Right there. Black top. Clear container. Right next to the forks.
I'm looking for a damn shaker thing.
I know. Well, out here with the moisture and everything, I don't keep it in a shaker. I keep it in one of these sealed tight ball canning containers.
Yeah.
And that keeps the moisture out of it so it doesn't clump.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to let that get groovy and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, once that gets rendered down.
Exactly.
See y'all in 2 and 2.
Yep. Alright, y'all, we got those simmering away.
Got your spatula,
Yes.
whatever you call it.
Well, this is a different one. This is actually a silicone spoon.
Silicone spoon.
Spoon. It's not a spoon you love. It's a spoon. That can opener works quite nice. Ryan Pumphrey, pay attention to that. That's going to be in the chef kit.
That the one you open from the top?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some you set on top and spin it, and some you set on the side and spin it.
I started to buy one like that, but I got a really good deal on that one on the clearance.
Yeah.
This is about 3 cloves of minced garlic. We'll give that a stir. We're going to let them go back to work, and I just want to show you all the ingredients that we're putting in here.
Smells good. Well, anything with onions cooking in it smells good. So.
Yeah, it goes back to what Larry says about that. I've traded our race car for a girl that smells like them Vidalias.
Yeah. I'm kind of with his logic on that one.
I love the smell of an onion. A lot of people, it does kind of tear me up a little bit because of the
That's when you're cutting it.
the
I mean, when it's
acidity of
cooking, it doesn't tear
But
you up.
I love the smell when I'm cutting it. I love the aroma of that.
Yeah.
When you cut it into an onion and it releases that smell, I like that.
I wonder if they made a perfume, if it would smell the same way.
I don't know if I want to be around a girl that smells like a Vidalia. Just saying.
I don't know, dude. It smells so good.
Well, we're fat kids. We like to smell the food.
Well, you are. I'm not anymore.
I'm pleasingly plump.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So what's next?
What's next? We're going to give this about 20 more degrees of heat in about 5 more minutes. Then we're going to add some ground deer burger.
If y'all are wondering why I'm filming down at him, it's because I'm standing up and he's sitting his ass down.
Why am I setting my ass down?
Because you're lazy.
Because I'm old.
Yeah.
Respect your elders.
Yeah. Anyway.
Be back. We're going to let Hazel Dog run the show.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a pound of deer burger that I blended. Yeah, and dropped the plastic sack in there because I was looking at the camera. That's about 80% beef fat and 80% ground venison, deer meat, as we call it down here in the South. We're going to brown this up. Once this gets brown, then we'll start building the chili. This is just the base work. It's not a chili from a package or a seasoning blend. We've got enough brisket trimmings and chopped brisket. We probably don't even need this, but I want to make sure there's enough to go around, in case the neighbors get hungry or something.
It smells damn good.
That deer burger, I was very impressed with it. That's my first time ever doing that.
Yeah.
And the guy brought me beef fat and pork fat. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make the pork fat. I'll use that for the sausage, and for the deer burger, since it's gonna be a burger, I'll use the beef fat.
Right.
Get a little beefiness. And I went kind of overboard. I did like probably close to an 80-20 blend.
What'd you tell him? Bring it to you debone next time?
Debone next time. I'm not a butcher.
Yeah.
Not a butcher. Not a deer hunter. Not a butcher.
Yeah.
But apparently I can make deer burger and pretty decent sausage too.
That deer burger you gave me the other night was pretty good.
Yeah.
I did it with some I just did it in
I think it's the beef
some
fat
onion.
that lends it that richness.
yeah.
It's not gamey at all. He bled it just right too. And if y'all don't know anything about wild game, it has to be processed, has to go through a bleeding process so it gets the gaminess out of it.
Yeah.
I've
Which
got
means it
some-
spends a week or so in an ice chest.
I've got some wild hog ribs in there right now being
Have you
bled.
put ice on those recently?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, every day.
And speaking of bass, the bass player last night was pretty awesome. Do you remember the name of that band?
I do not
The one that was
remember
at
the
the
name of that
downstairs stage?
I don't remember, but they were amazing. We
Yeah.
were at the Floribama. We
Floribama.
met a guy down there at Floribama.
The world famous Floribama. If y'all don't know it,
Yeah.
Google it, look it up.
This guy's named Chris Scott. The first thing I said was,
From England.
You ain't from around here, are you? He's like, from England. But he said it with an English
Yeah,
accent.
yeah. He was a cool guy. Really enjoyed
Very
meeting
cool
him.
guy, and he subscribed to our channel. Thank you, Chris.
Appreciate
Pleasure
it,
meeting
man.
you last night.
Yeah, had a good time sitting there with you.
Also, the lady that I bought this from, her name is Terry Abbott, and she subscribed to our channel.
Thank you
And,
very much for that.
Yeah, she gave me a really good deal on this, and she does a lot of canning and stuff.
We need to get with her and film some of
Yeah, and she wants to start a YouTube channel on canning and freeze drying.
Cool.
She does a lot of wild game. They travel quite a bit.
Like around the U.S. or?
Yeah, around the U.S. in a
Cool.
Class C motorhome.
Nice.
They're living the dream.
Hell yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And Chris, man, hope you had a safe trip home because I'm sure you're going to see this after you get home. So.
Oh yes.
And maybe we
definitely.
can run into each other again at the Floribama.
I hope you get to fly back. I hope you ain't got to swim all that
I
way.
know, right?
Apparently, Chris works in the States quite a bit, so he's over here stateside quite a bit.
Yeah. Cool guy, man. We enjoyed meeting him.
Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Had a great time. If y'all have never been to the Floribama, you got to go. It's not.
Sorry about that. I got a
going
hazel
to a
dog down
bar.
here.
It is a music experience.
Yeah.
There is
From 8 to 80
three
down there.
stages.
There's 1, 2, there's 3 stages, yeah.
Three stages, and I think they have an outdoor stage sometimes during the summertime.
No, basically, well, that's the outdoor stage. Once you get there, man, there's so much to just walk around and just look. It's a cool place.
It's a pilgrimage.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a rite of passage down here,
Yeah, for us, they grew up down here. You have to
Yeah.
go to the Floribama.
and you got to get a bushwhacker.
And you got to come. If you haven't never been to it, you need to come. If you can't come to it, I'm sure there's videos of it, of the mullet toss. And
Yes.
that's all you're going to hear about
The mullet toss, also the polar bear plunge on New Year's Day, which this New Year's Day, it wasn't really a polar bear plunge, more like a, let's see, what happened in the summer?
Yeah.
Wasps and gnats and
Yeah.
love bugs.
And they've been doing bulls on the beach where they set up a
Yeah.
rodeo down there. So
It was like 80 degrees on New Year's Day this year.
yeah. So anyway, y'all, we're gonna let this
We're going to let that combobularize.
from Bobby Lies.
Just made that word up. We're gonna let that meat brown, then we're gonna be back and we're gonna build the chili. We're gonna put in the brisket, we're gonna put in the tomatoes and the beans, and we're gonna let it go.
Cool. See y'all in
Peace.
a second.
All right, y'all, that is brown. So now we're gonna start adding our tomato products. We're gonna start with a can of crushed tomatoes, classic, meaning unflavored.
No specific brand.
The cheapest stuff that Greer's had. Why? We're not making tomato sauce. If you were making tomato sauce, I would be more brand specific and more type specific. 1 can of crushed tomatoes. Table tuna. Now the diced tomatoes, they didn't have anything that wasn't flavored, so I got what I thought would be a good flavor.
Hotels?
Nope, well, kind of, sort of. This is petite diced tomatoes with roasted garlic and olive oil.
Roasted garlic.
I'll show you the can here in a second. You notice that we're keeping all the juice in this. Diced tomatoes with roasted garlic and olive oil. Pour that in there. Got 2 more tomato products to add. One of them is knockoff Rotel, diced tomatoes with green chilies.
You have a Hazel dog that's so interested.
I know it. She's apparently not able to realize that she just ate.
But
She ate dog food. She wants people food.
she wants what we're having.
Yeah, she wants people food. I don't know how she would do with chili. All right, and then the last one is a thickening agent, a can of tomato paste. Again, the cheapest stuff Greer's had.
Cheapest stuff money can buy.
Yes. And we're going to turn this over.
Sound like we're cheap.
Yes.
Well, we're doing everything on a budget, so.
Well, the thing is, like I said, when it comes to making stuff like this, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, I've been wrong before, won't be the first time, probably won't be the last.
What the hell is that squealing?
I do not know.
Must be one of those burners on there.
I don't know. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
Oh, it's okay.
it's like
There.
really hurting my ears.
Have a little bit of struggle. But guess what? We succeeded.
Might want to take them again. I wouldn't leave the lid in, y'all.
Yeah, don't leave the lid in. It might become somewhat crunchy. We're going to get this pot holder thing here. We're going to give this a good stir.
Eat it.
Stir it up.
Do, do, do,
Little hombre.
do, do, do.
Get that good tomatoiness going on.
Smells great.
Yes. Now we're going to add some seasonings.
And y'all, we know we've done the chili before, so, but we just wanted chili again because it's 39 degrees.
This is going to be a different chili.
Yeah, it's a brisket chili instead of a
Brisket and venison. Chili powder. I'm going to say
About that there much.
that's about 3 tablespoons, maybe 4. We don't know. Cumin.
Cumin.
About 2 tablespoons.
Gotta quit sniffling.
Comino is the Spanish pronunciation of that. Oregano. Does oregano go good in chili? We're going to put a lot of this, probably a good tablespoon, tablespoon and a half.
You put any green chilies in?
Already did.
Already did. Where was that for that?
We did.
I was behind the camera,
Behind the
not paying
camera.
attention.
Yep, we were behind the camera.
Not paying attention to what I was doing.
And this, because we do like some heat, and we like cayenne, but this chipotle chili pepper, basically it's
smell
like cayenne, but it's got a smokiness to it.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a good little bit of that.
That'll make your nose run.
We're gonna add a little bit of kosher salt.
2 teaspoons.
Yeah, about 2 teaspoons. A little bit of fresh ground black pepper. Probably about a half teaspoon of that. Because we got some other hotter ingredients in there. We're going to kick this up just a little bit. This is not hot. It is more savory than it is hot. This is diced chipotle peppers and adobo sauce.
Which would be add even more smokiness to it.
Yes. We're going to add, I'm going to say that's a good heaping tablespoon.
And once again, y'all, I'm going to put our email up. If you want the recipe, just email
Yes.
Bert and he will send you the
Yes,
recipe.
it's easy, somewhat mediocrecooks@gmail.com. No dashes, no dots, all lowercase.
I was going to type the recipe out and put it in our in the description, but it's just easier for you to email us and then we can email you back.
Yeah, or follow the episode along and
Yeah,
main
cook with us,
ingredients,
as
just
you know.
put them on, in.
Cook as we go
I
along.
think
Because
that
you
is
can
that-
replay it and pause it as many
burner
times as you want.
whistling.
And it helps us. Do what?
I think that is that burner
You
whistling.
can, I was wondering if you could hear it because you're
Yep.
deaf, man. Deep
Black beans,
black beans.
plain Jane, black beans.
And some people don't like black beans or red beans, so you can do whatever you want.
Well, I make a 3-bean chili because I like beans. We're not draining any of this because we're gonna simmer this for about an hour and a half or so.
You know what? I might give Billy a holler. So hey, man, we got some more chili.
Light kidney beans.
Light kidney beans.
I
Matter of fact,
prefer the dark, but they ain't had them.
I'm gonna text him right now while we're filming.
Yeah, text over Billy.
Billy, I'm texting you right now.
Billy just became YouTube back porch screen room famous. And we got stuff over here we need to sell too, Billy, so come on over, bring your wallet. Just kidding. Not really. Chelsea, bring his wallet. We'll give that a stir. Now, we're going to make the magic happen, y'all. This is about 1.5 pounds of leftover brisket from our brisket episode, which was the second best brisket we've ever made.
When was that one? That one's already posted. Yeah, that one's up
Yeah,
there.
a couple weeks ago we did the brisket on the Kamado. This is about 1.5 pounds of it. I had froze. This is point and flat.
Point and flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I diced it up. The point is the fatty end of the brisket. It's got that little line of fat in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite part. That's why I said a lot of people make burnt ends with the point, and they serve the flat as slices. I like to slice the point because I like that little line of fat running through there, just melty and beefy and just.
The brisket
wow.
was damn good.
Yeah, that brisket was. It surprised me. I didn't expect it to turn out that good.
Hey, Hazen.
It's kind of like the hanging ribs, you know. It seems like some of the best things we do are by accident.
Yeah.
You know, we're just screwing around and oh my gosh.
Story of my life by accident.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably how I got here. By accident. Alright, y'all. You see what we got there? We're gonna put a lid on this thing.
And let her just
let her go.
steam along.
Yeah. We'll be back. For y'all it'll be 5 seconds. For us it'll be 6-pack.
Yeah, give or
That's
take.
gonna be really good.
We will see y'all when we get to trying that
Yes.
gorgeous, amazing.
Yes.
And check out his new pot again, y'all.
Yeah, that Amazon commercial cast iron. It's a 7.5 quart brazier. It's not a Dutch oven.
Blue, right?
It's blue, and the reason it's a brazier and not a Dutch oven, the sides are it's got a smaller bottom, but the sides come up at a gradual slope instead of straight up.
Yeah.
I looked at these. I wanted a smaller one, like 4 quarts, but I saw this one. They had a really good deal on it. So, hey, this is my third cooking. I love it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's my favorite color.
Yep.
Pink,
Yep.
purple, green, blue.
Blue. Looks great to me, but yeah.
We'll be back, y'all.
Yeah, we'll be back trying it. See y'all in a few.
Peace. Sorry, I had to wet my whistle.
Yeah, me too.
Works great.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all look at this. Just look at it. That brisket has started to break down. It's been simmering about an hour. And the longer it simmers, the better it's going to get. And chili is one of those things like spaghetti. It's going to be better the next morning.
The next day after it sits.
Yeah, the next day it's going to be awesome.
After it sits and has time to do everything, so.
I took the liberty off camera of putting a little bit in the bowl and letting it cool somewhat. There's you a spoon, sir. Get me a spoonful of this. A little piece of brisket, a little piece of ground deer.
Damn it, come here.
Now that's gonna be warm there, bud.
Oh, I know. I'm just while I'm blowing on it.
So you don't put it in your mouth and go.
Exactly. I know y'all can hear me doing that. Real good?
Dude. The conversation we had about the fatty end of the brisket, the point with the fat line through it,
Woo!
you can taste that fattiness, that beefiness.
Oh, a little hot on my hand.
Oh my gosh.
Whew, I spit chili everywhere. You see him?
It'll be alright. Damn. Y'all make this. Talked to a fella today online.
Sorry about that, y'all, but damn, that was hot on
Said,
me.
doesn't matter what meat you put in chili.
Whew.
Damn it does.
Okay, remember what you did at the racetrack?
Yeah.
I just did that.
You just died a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Yes.
That's why I went like that and it comes
It
spewing
matters what meat you put in chili. I'm gonna set that spoon right there and let that piece cool off.
Woo.
It's gonna be for Hazel Dog.
And we'll get another little
spoon. I gotta try another little bit of that.
Yeah, watch the bowl there.
Y'all, from the beef
I'm
tallow,
gonna let this sit and cool too.
from the beef tallow and the onions.
Hey, there's a can here we forgot to put in.
Yeah, I had enough green chilies.
Okay.
That was just in case.
Whew, man. That was hot, and you can see where. I know, right? We should let it cool off a little bit more. Heck, we had that bowl sitting there for what, 5 minutes?
I am a happy, happy guy.
Yeah.
And now I don't want chili without brisket in it. All right.
That was really damn good, man.
Sit. Shake.
That's really good, y'all.
Make brisket chili. If you ain't got a brisket, do a chuck roast. Make chuck roast chili.
Just make chili. I mean, come on.
Yeah, just make chili. It's cold weather. I mean, tomorrow it'll probably be 112 degrees. We'll be in shorts and flip flops. I might even break out my bikini. I don't know.
Dang, I burnt my mouth. Whoa.
Yeah. We're gonna close this out by saying it's chili, so we made chili again. But this is brisket and venison chili.
That's really good.
This is kicked up a notch chili.
Yeah, it's got just the right spices.
It's got chipotle. It's got that smoky chipotle chili. It's got the smokiness from the brisket.
Yeah.
Just wow.
Really
It's
damn
not
good.
over the top hot, but it does have a little kick to it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was like, ha ha ha.
It's just,
Y'all go back and watch the episode at the racetrack and you'll see what I was doing.
oh yes.
Bert didn't spit his out. I had my mouth open going, ha ha ha. That was so hot, dude.
That's probably the best pot of chili I've ever made.
That's really damn good.
Yes. We love y'all. We'll see you next time. Where at? Same fat time, same fat channel. Remember, button, knob, ding dong bell.
Yep.
Peace.
Later on, y'all. Do a mic check.
Mic check?
Yeah, mic check.
Mic check. Does the mic work? Is the meter working?
Meter's
Meter
working.
going boop, 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 like that?
Yeah.
Boop, like boop, boop, boop. Or does it go boop?
That's what we're doing. All right.